Hello, my friends. Just a real quick follow up on something that I had spoken of earlier. And it was a video that was titled, By Your Level of Fear, Can You Tell Your Level of Faith? And anyone that listens to me, I'm sure, understands who the Pope is, who Roman Catholics are following, so on and so forth. But they're still one of the seven churches in Revelation. They still do the same things as the other churches do. And they're still part of the household that has been turned over like a den of thieves. So if you just take a look at the image on my phone, you see the Pope holding a handkerchief over his nose because he's terrified to catch this virus, this coronavirus. People in Italy are all terrified over it. You have governments in China that have shut down meeting places for the Christian churches in these meeting places. The governments have shut them down. Um, Understand that if it is of God, you will not be able to shut it down. I can guarantee the faithful in China are still meeting no matter what. They're still shaking hands. They're still dipping their breads. Guarantee they're still meeting, the true faithful churches, as all the other churches will just stop because they are too like the government. They're afraid of it as well. Do you think that Paul ever had a fear of catching leprosy or something by going over to talk or touch somebody who was in need of healing? Did Jesus put his handkerchief over his nose whenever he would go in the sick places and do healings? Were they afraid of viruses? Were they afraid of catching something? No, of course not, because God is with them. What fear do you have from anything in this world when God is with them? As we see the Pope who is terrified of this thing, and we see other people who are terrified of this virus, the faith and understanding that God can and does protect his people in this world from the things of the world is not there because they do not have God with them. If you know you have God with you, you fear nothing. By your level of faith, do you know how much fear you're going to have and vice versa? Because God is with us, children of God. We need to concern ourselves with this virus. We do not let the world dictate the faith. But many, many in this generation, you will see do exactly the same thing. Speak as though they love the Lord, but then believe he is powerless because they have no faith. God bless.